Hello everyone, Stylin Steve back with another video review. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these, but I'm back, and I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still here. See, my hands are here. And CubeCraft Steve is still here along for another review. So, what am I going to review today? Well, you've probably seen by the title already, but I'm going to review the Funko Pop Doctor Who Reconnaissance Dalek vinyl figure. Ooh, there I am in the distorted plastic. I'll wave. Maybe not. So this is the Reconnaissance Dalek from the new Doctor Who series. Managed to pick it up. Wasn't planning to pick it up. Was in my was in my local store picking up a couple of members of the Addams family, I think it was, from my Funko collection, which I'm gonna have to update that. And the girl behind the counter said, "You know, we've got a Dalek." I was like, "Well, you had a Dalek, because now I have a Dalek." Side of the box, we can see, we got a lovely image of the Reconnaissance Dalek. Back of the box, you see the Reconnaissance Dalek, and you see the other people in the wave. You see the 13th Doctor, the Kablam Ma'am, and the Reconnaissance Dalek. Collect them all, which I probably will. Tip it sideways, says Reconnaissance Dalek, number 901. Price on the bottom, which I didn't even take off of the box yet. And the Dalek on the top saying Pop. So, without further ado, actually I didn't know the price was on the bottom of that. I'm going to have to fix that on the box later. Without further ado, let's get him out of his plastic prison and have a look and see what he is like. Again, I love the fact that Funko, you can just open the box and out they come, basically. Lay the box to the side for later to put him back into. All of my Pops are actually still inside their boxes on a bookshelf in my living room. Because I can do that because I'm an adult and I can display what I want. Now, let's angle down a little bit. So here is the Reconnaissance Dalek in all his pop vinyl goodness. Kind of a little beat up. You can see his eye stalk actually is aiming the wrong way from being in his plastic prison. Overall, he's not bad. Let's see what we got here. If we got any... Oh, we do have articulation. The mid-body spins the entire way around. It catches a little. I don't know if you can hear it. There's a bit of a catch right there that, I don't know. But he does spin 360 degrees. He has the gun weapon here. He's got his little, he's got a claw instead of a plunger, for lack of a better term. Plunger in his whisk. You can see the claws done good. If I come in, you can see the detail and the weathering done, so he's a little rusty. A little bit of translucent, it looks like, in the eye, I don't know what you call these. I mean, they go off when they talk, but they're just lights really on the top of the head. They're not eyes. The eye stalk is over here. Picked out in a nice blue. Looks really, really good. A few shading highlights there. You can see some red. Let me see if I can angle this right. You can see some red there in between. Now, I did notice on this guy a little bit of paint scrapage, so you can see the blue of the vinyl figure underneath. But, I mean, that happens from time to time. Side detailing, he does look really nice as we go around. You can see he's beat up and rusted and seen better days. Right down to the etheric beam emitters. If you know where that reference is from, leave a note in the comments below there. If you know about the etheric beam emitters. Shannon, if you're watching this, you're disqualified from mentioning that because you already know. Picked out with some nice rivets and details. And on the bottom, of course, we've got all the copyright information. So we have the Reconnaissance Dalek. Now, how does he scale up and compare with others? Well, I've got the 13th Doctor herself here, and they scale pretty well. They look, you know, pretty proportionate for the line and what they're supposed to be and how tall she's supposed to be. The Dalek maybe would be a little bit bigger, but it's not a bad scale proportion here for this particular figure set. You can see how big he is compared to me. Thank you, CubeCraft Steve. Click. In addition to the 13th Doctor, get her away, I've got a Titans vinyl Dalek here. You can see the size compared to a Titan vinyl figure. I've got the Emperor Dalek from the mini kits. He's here. So you can see how they scale up with each other. And one more big boy. I've got the Genesis of the Dalek, which you can see it gets a little bit different. I'm going to pull back. There they are. You can see how he scales with what would be a standard, I suppose, standard size 6-inch Doctor Who figure. Yeah. So all in all, a neat little vinyl figure. I do like him. You can go away now. Exterminate your way out of here. Bring Jodie back in. So we have the Reconnaissance Dalek with the 13th Doctor. You can see, overall, it's not a bad little figure. It's worth the money when you find it to pick it up. I'm going to have a look for the Kablam Man and for the 13th Doctor variant. But, yeah, just a quick little video review of the latest Funko Pop figure that I picked up. And I think some time, well, normally some time in the heat would fix this. You just heat it up a little bit, bend it back, and it'll stay. But this little Dalek is going back in his plastic prison and back on display in my living room. So there you have the Funko Pop Reconnaissance Dalek. I'm Stylin Steve. I'm back. A few more reviews are going to go up. The Whostorian is carrying onward. Look forward to new episodes of that on thewhostorian.ca. And you can find more updates coming out. I'm trying to be more active on Twitter, so it's twitter.com/thewhostorian. So until then, I'll see you around the vortex.